we're going to decide if you can come into the office or you're going to need another way to send information. The hair analysis program was created by me to actually find out what's exactly wrong with a person. And the reason why it works is because it's DNA, it's your DNA, and we're finding weaknesses. And based on what you tell us, we're now going to find what's wrong with you. And that's what the hair analysis program is all about. It's a way of finding out exactly what the function of the body that's no longer working. Here, let's talk about this. So the problem we have right now is there is a problem, and we'll call it a health problem. And this health problem is specifically caused by a malfunction. The function is not working properly. So this function is now determined by the DNA. So if we would go backwards, we can see that if the DNA is affected, it will cause the function to not work. And when that function is not working, that's when you get a health problem. Now, some people, if they're not too bad off, they can put a lot of nutrition into the body. And one of the choices people use is nutrition. The nutrition has to be complete. And there's a juice formula that I found from a anti-cancer diet. And I've adapted it to what most people can have access to. And when we use those vegetables, you could get that in my website. It's called a health tonic. And it's the recipe for a complete nutrition. It covers everything your body needs. And when you do that, when you juice those vegetables in the recipe, you're going to replenish the nutritional deficiencies, the deficiencies that your body needs to be replenished. But that doesn't help the function part, but at least you've taken care of a very important thing, which is allowing the healthy cells to continue working. I then created a combination of different herbs, and these herbal teas actually focus on very specific functions of your body. And we target the malfunction, the common problems. And when we do a hair analysis, we're checking for the signal of the DNA, and the combination of the signals of the DNA will tell us what function is not working. It's very specific. And based on what you tell us, the hair analysis is not a know-all. It's to help us be specific in function. But when you give us personal data, when we know exactly what you're dealing with, what's bothering you, we can now have a chance of figuring this out. We want to know if you have pain. We want to know if you have trouble going to sleep or staying asleep. We want to know, do you have problems going back to sleep? Do we want to know about digestive problems? Yes. We also want to know about any hormone problems, any imbalances that you feel, and then brain fog. And these are the common health problems that is related to a function of the body that we can help with herbs and with the right nutrition. Many people, I suggest, before you come to see me or anybody, you do what you can for yourself. And that's important. Taking responsibility for yourself. The first thing I recommend, avoid all wheat, all sugar, and get on the health tonic. That's the first step. You can fine-tune your diet more by eliminating more foods, but you got to get rid of all the wheat and all the sugar. This includes agave, maple syrup, whatever you can think of, honey, natural sugars is sugar. This also means, in the beginning, no fruit, okay, and no gluten, and then find out how you feel. If you did enough of these changes and you still have a health problem, then most likely we have to do something using herbs, and we have to find out exactly what your health problem is, because this information here will give us the malfunction of the body, and we use the hair analysis to give us precise information. You telling us your current information will prioritize the weaknesses. And the only reason why you have such a chronic health problem is because you have different functions that are no longer working the way they should. Layers and layers of functions that are not working. So of course your body is not going to be well. But we have to prioritize, and we prioritize by knowing more about what's going on right this moment. Okay? The hair analysis program is designed to help you. And it's designed to help people who can't come to the office. And I found it to be a very precise tool. It's not a replacement, but it's actually just as good as if you came to the office. Okay? If you can't come to the office, we can be precise about what to do with you with the hair analysis. And that's been something we've been perfecting for the last 3 years. My staff knows exactly what you need. They know exactly what to do. And we customize the program that I have to individuals, because it doesn't matter if I got 1,000 people better. It only matters if I can get you better.